Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, allow us to thank you for being here with us today. We are very happy with you all, especially during such a busy time. Let us introduce ourselves. My name is Nasywa Awalia, and this is my college, Seva Salsabila. We are from Bina, Sarana, Informatika University. We are here today to talk about the basic understanding of computers and hardware. As we all know, technology is developing rapidly, and having a strong understanding of the basic components of a computer is becoming increasingly important both in the workplace and in everyday life. What we aim to do this morning is to introduce you to what a computer is, what hardware means, and how both are connected and function together as a system. Amongst the things we will discuss are the definition of a computer, the type of hardware, and the basic function of each main component. Okay, after our short introduction, now let us begin with the main topic of presentation. So, what is computer? A computer is an electronic device that helps use many ways, such as typing documents, watching videos, playing games, and browsing the internet. Nowadays, computers have become an important part of our daily life. A computer has two main parts, hardware and software. First, hardware is the part of the computer we can see and touch. For example, the monitor, keyboard, mouse, and printer. Next is software, which is a program that allows the computer to run commands. Example of software include Microsoft Word or the Windows operating system. Now, let's talk about some hardware example. The monitor displays image and text. Keyboard and mouse are used for typing and moving the cursor. A printer allows us to print or work from the computer. There are also two important components inside a computer, the CPU and RAM. Yes, the CPU or Central Processing Unit is often called the brain of the computer. It processes all the commands we give like opening apps, typing, or playing games. Then there's RAM, which stands for Random Access Memory. RAM is a temporary storage space. It helps the computer work faster when opening files or applications. But remember, if the computer is turned off, the data in RAM will be lost. Next, let's talk about data storage. Computers have special parts for storing data like photo, video, music, and documents. The two most common types are HDD or hard drive, which stores a lot of data but is slower. SSD or solid state drive, which is faster and more durable than an HDD. However, computers can also face risks. One of them is called malware. So what is malware? Malware is short for malicious software. It's a harmful program that can damage your computer. It can steal your data, slow down your system, or even take control of your computer without your permission. There are different types of malware. Virus, it spreads from file to file and can damage or slow down your computer. Trojan, a dangerous program that looks safe but can steal your data. Spyware, it secretly watches what you do and sends your data to someone else. Ransomware, it looks your important files and asks you to pay to get them back.
So, how can we protect your computer from malware? Here are some simple steps. 1. Install antivirus software to detect and remove virus. 2. Don't click random links, especially in emails or unknown websites. 3. Keep your system updated to protect against new threats. 4. Use a strong password with letters, numbers, and symbols to stay secure.
Hardware refers to all the physical components of a computer that can be seen and touched. Without hardware, a computer cannot function. Examples of hardware we encounter daily include the CPU, monitor, keyboard, mouse, and storage device. The motherboard is the main board in a computer that connects all other components, such as the CPU, RAM, and storage device. Without the motherboard, these components cannot work together. Popular motherboard examples include Asus and Gigabyte.
Next, we have the power supply. This is the component that converts electricity from an external source into the right type of power for the computer parts. It's very important because without the correct power, the computer simply won't function properly. Common examples include a 500 watt or 750 watt PSU. Next, we have the VGA, also known as the graphic card, is responsible for processing images and videos so then they can be displayed on the screen. A good graphic card is really important, especially for tasks like graphics, design, or gaming. Some popular examples include NVIDIA GeForce and HMD Radeon.
Moving on to the hard drive or HDD. This is a storage device that holds data for long-term use. It uses spinning magnetic disks to store information. Common examples of hard drives are the Seagate 1TB and WD Blue 500GB. Now, let's talk about the SSD or solid state drive. Like an HDD, it's used for storage but is much faster because it uses fast memory. SSDs help your computer start up and loads files much quicker. Some well-known SSDs are the Samsung's 500GB and Kingston 215GB.
Next is the optical drive. This device is used to read or read data on CDC, DVD-C, or Blu-ray disc. Even though many modern computers no longer include optical drive, they can still be useful in certain situations. A common example is the DVD-REW drive. Now let's talk about the cooling system. Its job is to keep the computer components like the CPU and GPU cool while they working. Without proper cooling, the computer can overheat and lose performance. Some examples of cooling system include CPU, fans, and liquid cooling system.
Up next is the sound card. This device processes audio and sends sound signals to your speaker or headphones. A good sound card is important for clear and high quality sound, especially for music, gaming, or audio editing. Example, include the Creative Sound Blaster and Asus Sonar.
Finally, we have the USB port. It's used to connect external devices like flash drive, keyboards, or Macs to the computer. USB 3.0 and USB Type-C are two common types that offer high-speed data transfer.
That's all from our presentation today.
We hope you now have a better understanding of the main computer components and how they work together to keep the computer running smoothly.
Bye bye!